I'm all used up. My daughter, she had to let herself be used up. Where does it end? My daughter Beatrice was beautiful. She used to sing around the house, always singing. 4 babies, and at 26, she was finished, dead of AIDS. It's still hard to say it. It's the lung disease. It's a curse. How can you say your own baby died of AIDS? Not my Beatrice, not my first child. But the neighbor woman come that day, come to tell me Beatrice in the hospital in Kisumu. Come quick, she calling for you. So I ride to Kisumu, 60 miles away. The dust, it feels like grave dirt coming in the bus. My nose, the wind, the dirt fills my nose, and I think I'm gonna die. And Lord Jesus, take me, but don't take my baby. Hours on the bus, 60 miles and hours to get there, get to my baby. I'm coughing, I'm crying, but nobody looks, nobody notices, nobody. We don't notice anything anymore. Dying again, another day of dying. Dying days no different from days going to buy some maize. The young mamas, they keep dying, and we pick up their families. So I go in the clinic, and there she is. It is my beautiful daughter, my first daughter. It is Beatrice, and she looks so old. But there she is. She can't speak. Bones, they sticking out everywhere. Nothing in her eyes, nothing come from her throat. Her breasts, they look like wrinkled paper bags already tossed to the road. She's a skeleton. I tell her I love her, and she can hardly speak. So I lean close beside her mouth, and I say, speak to me. Speak to Mommy, I tell her. And Mommy, she begins to cry. The children were so hungry. Then she closes her eyes, and she's gone. Beatrice, Christine, Philgona, Magdalene, lots of them, lots of young mamas, they keep dying of AIDS, and we keep going to get their bodies. Every day somebody hop the bus, ride the matatu to town, go to the morgue, go to Kisumu, open the door. 5 more today, 5 more dead. Their children are screaming, where does it end? Now there's me, Eunice, me all used up. Their grandmother, their Nyanya. I start all over again. I take Beatrice's children, I take my son's children. His wife sold her body for fish too. Over at Lake Victoria, the Devil's Beach. My son's wife died last year. He died before her. Now a house of children for me. Me no money, them no mommy and daddy, me the Nyanya. I put out 1 plate for all of us. They have porridge in the morning and 1 plate at night if we're lucky. Sometimes I don't eat. I wait to see if there's anything left. Me, the old one. Now 7 grandchildren in all, they all live with me. We have 1 room. My daughter got AIDS on the beach. Down by Lake Victoria. That's where she got AIDS. That's where her friends got AIDS. But all they did was go buy fish from the fishermen. But the fishermen say, no, girl, we take no money. We take you. So Beatrice spreads her legs. Her friends spread their legs. After a while, opening your legs must make you feel dead. I hope so. I hope Beatrice felt nothing. Her husband already dead from AIDS. Her 4 little ones crying out for food and 1 plate for her babies. And all she wanted to do was to feed them. So another fisherman goes inside of her. the only way to keep her children alive, and now she's dead. But the fishermen, they just want what's between the legs. The young mamas, they keep opening their legs. Their children stop crying. Where does it end? And now my oldest granddaughter, she's 13, and she's beginning to show, you know. Already she looks like her mother. Her breasts are getting big. She's sad. She misses her mother, and I try to teach her. I tell her, your mommy, your mother wasn't bad, just sick. But Rose, she doesn't care. Her mother sold her body for sex with the fisherman. That's all she thinks about her mother. Rose is mad, I can see it, but every day I tell her, every day, don't go near that lake. Don't talk to no fishermen. They'll hurt you, baby. Don't go near that lake. But Rose, she turns back and looks at me. As she walks out the door, who cares? I hear her say, who cares? As she swishes her hips up the road toward Kisumu. I'm hungry, she says.